Hey guys, this is What Deku had a villain quirk. Well, quirks. Plural. I have a list of quirks on my phone right now. I don't know if I can put them on here, so yeah. I'm just going to read them out to you. His quirks are Demon Wings, Black Flames, Telekinesis, Red Lightning, Mind Control, Shape-Shifting, Metal Manipulation. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be a villain. He's definitely going to seem to be a villain. So, yeah. I mean, I could have just showed you visual aids, but, you know, some of these I can't find out. You'll find. So, let's start at the beginning of it. No, let's start when they're kids. When, Deku finds out he has a quirk. I'm going to say that, Deku's going to find out because he gets angry when he's, going up. He basically looks at something and black flames just appear where he was looking when he was very angry. Yeah, I'm just basically ripping off Amaterasu, but yeah. So, yeah. And he also shoots, this red lightning all around him. And he basically, has all these stones flying around him and some iron. I'm going to say that it was at a playground. So the metal from the swing sets and slides is bending. And he basically, shapes like a dragon. He basically shapes himself like a dragon. So, and he basically, when he's crying out, he's basically breathing some black flames too. So, yeah. Once, all that's done, he reforms into himself, and he's left with some, demon wings. He's not able to shape them away, basically. Unless he shapes into something else, but, it's part of his true form. So, yeah. Bakugo is really afraid of Deku now. Did I list all of his... Oh, right. Mind control and mental manipulation. Forgot those two. All the kids are basically, saying, "Hail Deku," or something like that. And mental manipulation, all the parents just don't, it's just like all the parents ignore their kids saying that stuff. So, yeah, all the people in that block are just ignoring the kids saying that stuff. So once, Deku finds out that he's doing this, I'm going to say he has his eyes closed throughout all of that. So once he finds out, Deku is basically going to be... all the kids will be terrified of Deku afterwards. So yeah. And all you guys might say that he's going to still be, cared. All the kids will say that he has a cool quirk because they said Bakugo has a cool quirk. They're just going to be terrified of him because of how powerful his quirk is. And how villainous it is. So, yeah, he's just going to be treated like a villain. He's going to have like an omega-powered quirk. Like, basically equal to a god. No joke. So, yeah, he's able to reshape his entire face, but not lose the wings, no matter what. Unless he turns into, like, an animal that doesn't have that stuff. If he's in a person's form, he's going to look like that. I mean, his wings will pop out no matter what. So, yeah. I just wanted, him to have, like, a weakness or something like that. So, yeah. His wings will pop up no matter what. He won't have demon horns or anything like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have the portal open probably at the end of this series, you know? So, yeah. I'm not doing the other series until, Kid Zeus does his next episode. So, yeah. And remember I said it's a, portal. It's like a time bubble in each dimension, you know? So, yeah. Deku is basically going to be feared growing up. And, yeah. I'm going to say that he basically wants to be a hero. And all the people don't believe him because of his quirk. So, yeah. Deku base. Oh, and the mind control, he does. I don't like having, quirks have weaknesses. So if I add quirks, I don't, put any weaknesses, So yeah, his quirk has 0 weaknesses. I mean, the black flames are eternal. The lightning is basically 12 gillion joules. 12 billion joules. 12 octillion? Yeah. 12 octillion joules. Joules is, power. Something that has to do with power / heat. So, yeah. So, basically, I'm pretty sure 1 joule can power a city for thousands of years. So, yeah. Imagine that. 12 billion joules. So, yeah. Deku's going to be OP from the start. His quirk is definitely going to kill people. Seriously. He's basically going to be shaping himself however he wants. So, yeah. But Deku is going to be treated like a villain growing up, but have like a kind soul because of his mother. His mother's going to basically be a saint. Like, treat him perfectly. Like a normal person. And have him, lowered down. Well, not lowered, but, raised up. Because everyone's going to be lowering him. Praising him for having a powerful quirk, but not letting it get to his head. So, yeah. Deku's basically going to be a saint. He won't use his power for evil. He's going to only use it for good. Oh, and forgot to mention this. All for One is Deku's dad in this life. You can see why he has such a powerful quirk. He wasn't given it. He just was born with it. So, yeah. He's going to have a Omega level quirk. And his dad is, basically, going to be planting some people to make him lean to go to the villain side. But he's not. Everyone knows he's not going to even go near the villain side. So, yeah. Deku's basically going to be raised. He's only going to see his dad on special occasions. And Deku's basically going to, once the people, choose, which school they're going to go to, when the teacher says, Deku, don't you want to go to UA? And Deku would say, yeah, I do. And Bakugo says, what? That villain, that guy with a villainous quirk should even be near UA. You should go to jail. And Deku would say, why should I go to jail? I didn't use my quirk or anything for any nefarious reasons. I was born with this quirk, so you're telling me I should go to jail for being born? It's basically like saying you have a villainous quirk because you can so easily kill thousands of people with that quirk without even saving them. It's basically Endeavor's quirk on steroids. I'm going to say that, Deku is way smarter in this, left. So, yeah. It's reasonable to say a lot of my Dekus are way smarter than the original. So, yeah. And Bakugo is actually surprised at that answer. He's just been bottling that answer up for years and just not saying anything. And everyone says he's right. Because explosions are only mostly used to harm people. So, he could be a dangerous villain. No, and no one's even asked Deku what he wanted to. We've ignored him because he so-called has a villainous quirk. I mean, the way he awakened his quirk was villainous. But since we've been bullying him, he's done nothing to us. He only awakened his quirk because he got a little angry, though. And couldn't control himself at that moment. But since he can control his quirk now, we shouldn't have been bullying him for so long. So yeah, I'm just telling you what everyone's thinking right now. And basically, yeah, the slime villain, when that attack happens, I'm going to say that Deku basically shapeshifts into like goo and just slides away. So yeah. And then basically uses his mind control to just paralyze the slime villain. Or would that be mental manipulation? Oh, make the slime villain forget how to walk. Yeah, that would be better. Or move. Period. I'm going to say that will be only in effect for 3 days? Yeah, 3 days. Or however long Deku chooses. So, yeah. He'll just say, it'll only be for 3 days. And the slime villain basically is not freaking out. Because he can't move. All Might comes out and basically sees that this kid's taken down the villain already. And then he asks what your quirk is. And Deku would basically say, my quirk is, I'll have to think about for the name, the next part, but it's probably, you guys can choose his name, his quirk's name. But if I would call it anything, I would call it Thunder Shapeshifter. I would call it I can't even come up with a name. I would probably call it Devil. Yeah, Devil sounds like a good name for it. He would say, my quirk is called Devil. Because, he can do all this stuff, and I guess he can, is actually like the devil, if you think about it. So yeah. And then All Might would say, what can you do with your quirk? Various things. I can control people with my mind. I can mind control them. I can influence them. I can shoot lightning. I can... Sorry, I have a password on my phone, so yeah. Oh, and the notes on my phone. Okay, I have demon wings, black fire, telekinesis, red lightning, shape-shifting, mind control, metal manipulation. Yeah, it's hard to remember what ones I've already said. So, yeah. He's just going to say that, and All Might would say, holy crap, kid, you have one of the most powerful quirks I've ever heard. This is going to be the end of my web for now. I have, limited time, so, yeah, only 15 minutes. So, yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and peace.